In the hour of adversity, be not without hope, for crystal rain falls from black clouds, says Nizami Ganjavi. Think about a poet who ranks as the most famous and influential Azerbaijani author of all time. Often said to be the most significant representative of the Assyrian Renaissance, Nizami focused on romanticism and had an incredible influence on subsequent literature. According to experts, Nizami's work contributed to the development of poetry among Azerbaijani, Persian, Turkish, Arabic languages. His impressive collection, known as the Five Treasuries or Xamsa, are his most celebrated work. Undoubtedly, the most remarkable in the creativity of the poetries is Xamsa, which is a political and social basis. Nizami, with his works, opened a new page in the art of Assyrian public art and brought immortal traditions that have been appreciated and loved for centuries and haven't lost their significance even today. So, let's think why we need to pick up especially Nizami's book today. First of all, Nizami wanted to convey to the reader the truths, countless problems of that time and sometimes solutions with the images he creates. Let's take a look at Khosrow and Shirin, which is the second poem of Khamsa that's written in 1180. In this saga, which has an exceptional place among the works written on the theme of love in world literature, the poet spoke about the sublime love of Khosrow and Shirin, who instilled in people high feelings and called them to fight for their advanced ideas. Also, some poets claim that he emphasizes love more in this work, but the main message he wants to convey is the protection of women's rights, which is great. If you read this book one day, you'll obviously see that the great poet who always wanted to see woman as a worthy member of society worked on this image of from history in terms of his humanistic ideas and expressed his high views on femininity through Shirin. As a second reason for reading Nizami's book today is that you can travel in time while reading his books. Imagine that you are reading a book written in the 12th century, and with its help you can study the people of that time, learn social political situations and get the understanding of current problems dating back 9 centuries. For instance, Sirler Khazinesi can literally be called Nizami's creative manifesto. Whatever the poet says, the understanding of modern life and modern people are the only things that he thinks about. But in this age of injustice, oppression, and arbitrariness, however, people are largely narrow-minded, greedy, famous, and lustful. Aləmə bax, başçıları kimdirlər? Adlıların adlıları kimdirlər? Look at the world. Who are the leaders? What are the names of those named? To summarize, what saddens Nizami the most is that they dominate others and hold themselves high. Nizami, the genius of Ganja, is one of those rare representatives of the world literature who were ahead of their time, whose main purpose in their life and work was to serve their people, defend them against oppression, injustice, and harm, and to implement their mission to the highest level. These are the basics for the reader to get advices, improve outlook, and expand your perspective about life. So it's definitely worth getting lost in the fascinating and realistic world of Nizami. Go and pick up one of his books.